What's going on, y'all? And welcome back to this episode of Lakers I Choose You. I go by the name of DJSPORTS, and we are all the way into preseason, y'all. It's almost over, and it's almost time for that regular season to start. We got an exciting season ahead of us with a lot of new changes, including an in-season tournament, which I am used to in the WNBA world, but a lot of NBA people are not used to. So we'll talk about that as well. But I just wanted to hop on here really quick after the last game with Brooklyn and address some of Darvin Ham's comments that he said to the press. It just really kind of surprised me that Darvin would choose to talk about the Lakers being a better three-point shooting team after the performance that we saw from Brooklyn, because it was probably one of the most impressive standout three-point performances we've seen from the Lakers in a really long time, especially in terms of the first half. I mean, D'Angelo Russell, so many people were just red hot on threes, and we got beat in the paint on points. Brooklyn scored 50 points in the paint. The Lakers scored 44 in the paint. And with players like Anthony Davis, Jackson Hayes, Vandy, it just shocks me that we wouldn't be putting more focus on the paint and defensive rebounds and making sure we get those easy guaranteed twos in order to pad that lead, which we had a 19-point lead against the Brooklyn Nets and ended up only winning the game by 3 points. Now, I'm not taking that so serious. Again, this is preseason, and most of the starters did not play past the second quarter, to be honest. So it was mostly a lot of our two-way players and a lot of the new players just getting into the rotation of playing Laker basketball that were on the court in the second half. So they did a really good job fighting all the way into the end to maintain that lead, especially since Brooklyn really didn't take out that many of their starters, especially Dinwiddie, who was scoring a bunch, right? So the two standout players for this game were Cam Thomas on the Brooklyn Nets, right? Cam scored 26 points, was 9 for 14 on the field goals, 4 for 4 on the free throws. All around had a great game. Was exchanging threes back and forth with Austin Reeves, which was a fun thing to watch. Both of them can score with opposition in their face. They was guarding each other pretty close. That was cool. Rui Hachimura on the Lakers scored 19 points, was 8 for 14 on the field goals, and 1 for 1 on the free throws. This is playoff Rui, y'all. If you watched Laker basketball last year, this is no surprise to you that Rui will come off the bench and be able to score like this, especially since he trained a lot with LeBron in the offseason. So exciting to see that Rui can jump right back into Laker basketball in the preseason and be his same version of himself. Brooklyn shot 43 for 87. We shot 47 for 98. We're just 1 percentage point behind them in shooting. But again, if Darvin Ham would just reel in how many threes he's calling out for the team to shoot, we can have better shooting efficiency, because people would step in and take that easy two a little bit more. We would drive to the basket instead of taking all of these threes. What happens on a night when we're not hot? We need to plan for those kind of moments and make sure we're playing well-rounded basketball and not just putting a bunch of shooters around the perimeter because we have great guards, when we have some awesome forwards and centers that can really help us to score in the paint. We saw Jackson Hayes taking a lob from LeBron right into the paint. I want to see more of that this season. So much more. As much as possible. I love to see LeBron not being the main option in scoring and allowing him to rely on other players to feed him the ball and he can be the playmaker. Let's talk about the three-point percentages. We shot 36%. Brooklyn shot 38%. So it's teams that's out there shooting like us. We were shooting very well. But again, if we had narrowed down those attempts and not been 20 for 55 and maybe been 20 for 35, that might have been a huge percentage point change there and helped us with our efficiency. Let's talk about defensive rebounds. 40 defensive rebounds. We beat Brooklyn on the boards, but not by much. We really need to turn that up, as well as offensive rebounds. We had 8. Brooklyn had 7. Rebounding is going to be the name of the game. Defense ain't the best offense, but damn, you got to play defense. That's literally, you got to try to get those balls back. 25 assists from the Lakers. We were passing the ball around. That was great. 8 steals. We didn't convert really off the steals because we only got 15 points off of turnovers, where Brooklyn got 25 points off the turnovers. Man, It's like we need to play better transition basketball so that we are being more effective on the conversions that we're getting. What is the use in getting all of these steals if you are going to not convert on them and give the ball back? That don't make no sense. We need to make sure we're closing up the leaks in the boat. And again, I will chill. I will hop off my soapbox because it is preseason, so I won't be too turned. But that's just after the first game and then hearing Darvin Ham's comments. I just want to make sure we all on the same page. We didn't get Anthony Davis and LeBron James and Rui Hachimura and Vandy and all of these players so that Anthony Davis can stand out and jack up threes. That's not how this works. That's not what we did this for. We have all of these players. Christian Wood played a decent game. People on Twitter was calling him soft, but I think he played a pretty decent game. He got 10 points out of him. Who else? Taurean Prince, 13 points. Taurean can shoot. Let Taurean shoot the damn three. Anthony Davis needs to keep his damn feet on the block, okay? And get all of the points, dominate like Shaq, because that's really the only thing that we missing is having that inside game and making sure that we locking the paint down. So let's just do that better. You feel me? I think we got a lot of other people who can shoot the three ball, including Castleton. I mean, not Castleton, Gabe Vincent. Castleton, I was about to say Castleton. That don't sound like right now. No, he better not shoot no damn three. He a center. So, yeah, we just need to do those things a little bit better, and I think we are off to a great start. Max Christie also hit a three. You know, Jalen Hood, Shafino didn't score no points, but he played 50 minutes. Some good pass in there.
Next week shows me all my financials in one place.
Got some good pass in there. My bad. That was from the ESPN.com. Got some good pass in there. Everything is working out. So it's like, do the things that we are already doing just at a higher level. That's all you can ask. That's really all you can ask. And I think that we will get farther than most people think. We have a contending team because of the depth, because it's hard to guard them. You really don't know what they're going to do. So I'm excited to see what the Lakers are going to be into this season. Make sure you keep it locked right here on my channel. I will be updating after each and every game. Maybe right now after the game, like we got 2 games this week. You know, I might wait until the weekend. But definitely a place to turn on the notification so that you can hear what I think. I'm also doing a lot of shorts, and the WNBA finals is going on right now. So I got a lot of basketball on my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you keep it locked, and I will check back in with y'all after tonight's game. Peace.